Hello, how we all doing? So good? Awesome. I'm glad to hear everyone's so good. It's always funny starting these things, and no one's really here yet, but I just play pretend. I mean, as some of y'all know, I was an actor. Did y'all hear that? Some awesome thunder happening right now. Uh, if some of y'all also know, I love thunderstorms. And so I didn't plan on it happening right now, but happy accidents, yeah. So I'm just gonna finish getting myself set up here. Um, and yeah, um, I thought I'd play some Baldur's Gate today too, because my roommate is at work today, and you know, two, I kind of had a stressful day yesterday at work. Um, Maybe I'll get into that. Maybe I won't. But I enjoy playing this game, and I enjoy thunderstorms, and I enjoy drinking this instant coffee with milk and honey. Um, and I'm ready to turn a frown upside down uh, by playing some Baldur's Gate and sharing it with all y'all. So let's have some fun. Feel free to ask questions while I'm playing some video games, and yeah, we'll enjoy some thunder together. All right, let's go. I'm actually gonna start off pretty low with the volume of the video game, so if I do need to turn it up, please let me know. All right, and I also got a controller too, so actually I'm gonna switch the input to controller mode, so it's gonna stutter for a second. Look at that. Oh, I love this mode so much. It looks so much better. Okay, well last time we played, we were where did we start? I think we started at the Grove, and we were told to go find this druid named Halson at this castle that a bunch of goblins had captured him and took him. And so we're there to find him, so that way he can take the parasite that's in our brains out. Along our journey to go find this goblin camp, we did encounter some people who worship this god of the absolute. We're not really sure, even as a cleric, and know a lot about religions. Weren't familiar with, and so we're kind of interested in that. And then we found this dog named Scratch. He joined our camp. Adorable. And then we also met this character, Karlak, right here. This look at her go. Look at her dance. So fun. So Will was hunting her and fighting her in hell, basically, Avernus. Um, and they actually were manipulated to fight each other, so now they're kind of cool. And there were some other people coming after Karlak, this god named Zell, and so we had this huge, amazing combat encounter where we fought off and killed the people hunting her down. She burst out into flames, so elated that because she has an engine as a heart, and it caused her to cause. It's not regulated, so she needs to find an engineer. Anyways, that's on this plane of existence, not in hell. Yeah, we started adventuring some more. Then we met this really crazy guy. I forgot his name, but he's a devil. And he was like, "Hey, I can take those pesky parasites off of your hands if you make a deal with me." And we said, "Nah, not right now, at least. Not until we get very desperate." Um, so we found that devil, and this kind of tiefling devil of sorts. And then also, when we got back to camp, we met Will's patron. I'm forgetting all the names right now, but his patron was Mean. He said that if he wasn't going to hunt Karlach down anymore, that's a breach of contract. That pact that they made has been breached. And so the punishment was that he grew horns. And that sucks. So, hey, as they say in the White Lotus, bad luck comes in threes. So, we are very, got a lot of devilish action last episode. Not sure what's going to happen this one, but, this time, but let's see. So we made our way, into a goblin camp. I don't know if Halsin's here yet. I just saw some lightning, cue the thunder. So we're gonna look around and see if we can't find him. So yeah, this is kind of our way that we traveled. A little funky, but it's ours. Let's go this way. Little awkward audio.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for ice!
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
This little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It must have to do with our parasite, is my guess. Yeah, so a lithid, that's the mind flare. There are lithids. So we're gonna try to use it and use you will release the gnome. That's an order. Unless we get a critical fail, if we roll a 1, this should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and add a bonus anyways, just for routine. Here we go. Sorry about the audio, I don't know what's going on with it. Yes, whatever you want. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert.
Hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Yeah, that's the other crazy thing. What does that mean? A true soul. And now they're all scared. So we have a couple questions from the group, so why don't we talk to Lizelle first?
By the Sundering, the parasite allows us to influence others.
It Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born of illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands, but valuable in ours.
Its value is unproven, and I'm not sure I want to prove it one way or another. It's an illithid parasite, after all.
Mm-hmm. We have a couple options here. Such powers of mutilation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. Don't agree. If this power comes from parasites, it can't be trusted. However useful it could be. And then also, these are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions. Yeah, no. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be.
Wise counsel. When the temptation calls, keep silent or suffer.
Yeah, I gotta agree. This is whack. Oh, brother. Can we talk to him? Oh, okay. We got a mission point where we're at. Okay. Brake lever. Release brake lever. Brake lever. Release brake lever. I think it's brake lever. That should work. Okay. Hey, dude.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me? For you, of course.
Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing. Or I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome. Deep gnomes live under the surface.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
Yeah, sorry, that
I'm in
was
search of
kind
a
of
friend.
ignorant.
I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
There it is. The Underdark is where, this is the name of the under the surface place. Wow, that was a big one. And really close by. Otherwise, we might just like reload the save and see if that helps. There's a wooden hatch here. Why don't we go in? Doesn't this look so much better when it's with a controller? Okay, sweet. Thieves' tool is great. Potion of speed, awesome. Oh, it's all coming back, baby. No. A baguette. Wooden trunk. What do you got in there? Okay, great. Let's group sneak. Sorry, still learning the and it didn't help the audio. I think it has something to do with the I downgraded the quality a bit. Maybe I'll up the quality again. So, oh no, floaty action there. I love thunder. I'll say it as many times as I need. I love thunder. Do 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 do. Kinda wanna get a second coffee. Short shrine. Go. Alright. Looking for that druid still here. Okay. Giant ogre? No, not ogres, maybe?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast.
Contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, and what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Bump the enlightenment.
Stranger, be you friend or food? The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You're quite elegant for an ogre. I bear no such brand or deceive. I bear no such brand. Mm. Oh. Uh-oh. Where's the heck is my party? Okay, thank you. 19! Wow, what a way to go. Alright. Alright, we gotta rage. So sorry about the audio. We're gonna have to resave after this. Or, sorry, reload. And we just hit Dark Tentacles. Alright. Jump over here.
In position.
Let's go ahead and dash. Damn, if the audio is gonna be this insufferable, I'm gonna fix it. I can almost get it. I can almost get it. Alright, that's my turn.
Victory awaits.
Alright, Lizzo, can you get up here? Oh, come on. Critical miss. Yes, I think I'm gonna reload and see if that helps with the audio first. And then I'm gonna make my I'd be interested if you guys dropped in the comments how you for coffee. The only reason I have honey right now is because of the promise appreciation that we had going on this past week. And I gotta tell you, it's delightful. It might turn me into a honey believer, whatever that makes me. Yeah, honestly, like, this audio like continues to be black. I'm actually not going to be editing and see if that helps fix it. I think it's just pleasant to listen to. That's just kind of how, like, I think doing these kind of things and, like, trying to stream them kind of goes. It's like, you always kind of encounter a problem or two that hasn't happened the past times or something. So, oh, tired. I slept for a long time this morning. I slept for like 10 hours. I was so beat after yesterday. I think so. Something happened. Like I made it. I made a mistake that's like not so easily fixed, and I threw a tantrum about it. Like, I was worried about like I might lose my job because I'm only 3 weeks into it, and I've been assured that like it's a mistake that a lot of people make, and it's not that serious. But like, it's serious. Though I'm not gonna lose my job possibly for it. I don't know. Like, I like doing a good job, and I want to feel like I'm a valuable part of the team. And sometimes when I'm working, I don't feel like I'm the most of value that I could be. And so Yeah, I was pretty disappointed yesterday. It didn't really mess me up. Though when I do throw tantrums, I've gotten better and better at like getting myself out of those kind of feelings, and so that's something to be proud of, I guess. So just in case we do enter another combat here, we do have the option to change our response here. You see how I positioned myself? I'm like right in the open. Ah, the rest of my party enters. Cool.
No cheating.
Just when I thought the audio was fixed.
Gentlemen, contain your and what? Brothers, look here. Stranger, be you friend or food?
Let's go ahead and say you're quite elegant for an
Show
ogre.
us the brand of the absolute.
I don't know if that was thunder or just stuff was moving around in this kind of area.
Am I not astonishing?
Oh.
A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see.
Mmm.
I am a gourmand.
Mmm.
And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Right. I'll do you one better. I am one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. We have to roll an 8. That's like halfsies. Almost halfsies. So yeah, inspiration. You may have seen that pop up a few times. Inspiration is when a character does something that is either in line with their character and how they would behave and what choices they would make, or two, your character does something really cool and you gain inspiration. It's kind of like a reward for being creative, and that's usually on tabletop settings. I think it's just when it's in line with the character in this game. And so what happens is when you get granted inspiration, you get to re-roll again. So we're gonna try that. Let's see it. That was a critical fail. I really don't want to fight these ogres. We're gonna try it. Okay. It feels like cheating sometimes. It feels like outcome. But
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
not fun. Not fun. I notice you don't bear a brand of your own. Just like the hand that people have.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold.
It's
And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
We're gonna take this option to leave.
Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not
Not
food.
food. Alright, we're gonna give this a quick save. Or, sorry, an actual save. Save. And then we're gonna quit the game and reload. See if that will help. So, watching me in real time trying to fix this issue. So give me a few moments here. It's so funny watching yourself on video sometimes, because I have it open right here. Alright, there we go. It has been quitted. Close this. And then we're going to give it the 30 seconds. Every time you close like an app or anything and you want to fix it, give it 30 seconds. I learned this a long time ago. Does anyone remember, like, in grade school, like those big Macintosh computers? They had, like, the colorful backs on them, and you took, like, the state testing on these computers, and, they had the buttons on the side to turn it on, and so you would, you'd press the button. If it wasn't working, you would hold it down for, like, why am I talking about this? I guess, like, if you're trying to, like, reset anything, whether it be turning it off, or, yeah, if it was frozen, you would, hold it for 30 seconds, and then it'll power off completely. And then you wait, like, if you want to be safe, it's a minute, but at least 30 seconds. And so, let's see, probably wait 10 more seconds while I vamp. Yeah, so we're gonna give it a few moments here for our Baldur's Gate to reload. Hey, it looks like it's about that time. Let's go ahead and check it out. Baldur's Gate. Yes. Launching Baldur's Gate 3. I thought they used Roman numerals. I guess they do that in the logo, but for the game it's just a number 3. Lame. Alright. Let's hope this works, huh? Let's hope this works. Let's give this opportunity to show y'all kind of what it looks like when it starts. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes like this is not me vamping, but like I don't know. I know I wasn't like born for this job that I'm doing right now. It's just like, and there's a lot of jobs that I had that don't feel like the career that I'm gonna be pursuing my whole life. I mean, hospitality, albeit, might be a good direction to go in, especially with my interest in ecotourism, and how you can, travel that's best for the environment, so you can get the best of both worlds. But I enjoy doing a good job at work, and when I mess up, it can really affect me and bums me out. So this is me. Every time that I, kind of feel like this, I do come out like feeling a lot better, or like dealing with those emotions a lot better. It's just wouldn't we all like to never make mistakes, huh? Wishful thinking. All right, before we get going again, I'm surprised. Last time I was on here, well, it may be just because it's Monday night for y'all, but yeah, I'm surprised that no one's clicked on this or anything like that. But you know, if anything, this is a great archive for. You know, I had one friend who ate dinner to watching this, which made me feel really happy that it was getting shared that way. But you know, it's always great to take videos of yourself, just not to be morbid or anything, but like just in case like you miss them, you know, or anything like that, and you can, you know, like when you like miss somebody and like you go to your photos and see what you can't find of them on your photo thing. I don't know, just to see them in a way. Uh, I hope this can be something that if any of y'all. Whoa, KK. Speak of, I was just saying like huh, no one's watching. It's fine. It's okay. But hey KK, how are you? I hope life's treating you very well. What's going on? Sorry. I don't know if you're aware, but like I'm in Australia right now. I'm at my new place here in Australia, in Darwin, Australia. It's pretty cool. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. This is Baldur's Gate 3. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game. Which you are fantastic at Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing, tabletop role-playing games, by the way.
Then keep looking.
KK and I used to work together at a coffee shop that was really fun. I had such a good time working. A, with her, and B, with coffee. Speaking of, this coffee should be ready. KK is also getting married soon. Very exciting. I hope Alec as well. And of course the kiddo. We're not seeing house in here. Belated village. Let's see, did we check most everywhere? We're gonna check in here. There's a little bit of audio skipping, but not so bad. Alright, let's keep going. I think KK left. Is that a spider web that I can walk on? Call that thick spider web. KK's still here! Do you have any Dungeons and Dragons friends over there? So while I was in Melbourne, I met somebody who invited me to play Dungeons and Dragons with them. However, they were not the dungeon master. That is the person who, you know who it is, but for everyone else, that is the person who runs the game, who plays all the other characters and describes what happens in the environment and the effects of the characters' actions, the players' characters. So he talked to the dungeon master, and he wanted to meet me first, but at that point, I had already booked my ticket over to Darwin, so I can find work. So I have not found any Dungeons and Dragons friends here. And the town that or the city that I'm in is really, it's quite small. It's quite a small city. I don't think Halson's here. We gotta keep looking. So, yeah, no Dungeons and Dragons friends here yet, but hey, it's only been 2 months. Only been 2 months. We'll see. This looks like a cool location. Love the skull lanterns. I have a terrible joke. It's like, yeah, I do have Dungeons and Dragons friends here. Their names are Lizelle, Karlak, and Will. Of course. These are my friends. Oh, well. Ah. Allison's probably here at the Goblin camp. However, I have made friends here. I'm working at the Hilton Darwin, and a lot of the coworkers do a lot of stuff outside of work, and I hang out with them occasionally. I also have some really great, what we call flatmates here in Australia, or housemates. They're not roommates. So I've been hanging out with them and singing karaoke this past week and going to like the one club in town. It's been really interesting. I'm meeting some good people here. So, burning bushes, heading straight into the goblin camp. It's nice that they're not immediately hostile. So we're just gonna kind of walk in and see what happens. Intelligence failed. Incredible.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
We'll need a cover story. Okay.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Fexite, huh?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh, so I can only do it once per long rest. Or maybe short rest. Let's see. Could do intimidation. I do have thaumaturgy that can give me advantage, I think. So, even though it's not super long of a character, I think in this case I'm gonna have to just kind of go for it. Karlak should be doing intimidation right now, the way that she's just like watching from the sidelines, glowing eyes, everything. But we're gonna try it. We do get advantage with thaumaturgy. Let's give it a go. Wow, that audio is awful.
In a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war coat. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
You know what? If that's the worst case scenario with filling that yeah, it's during a thunderstorm too, KK. I don't know if you're still here. But if this is the worst case, then why not? Got any designs in mind?
Whatever calls you.
Oh, wait, is that poop? Yeah, it is poop. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
activities. You earned it.
Condition. War paint. Love that.
Dedication.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dedication, that's for sure. But we got inside! Oh my god. Is anyone else here sensitive to smells? I'm not super sensitive, but really bad BO can really get me sometimes. What's happening over here? Anything cool? Looks like a dead end. Mountain Pass.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
Oh no, sick as hell.
Your vision
Clouds leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command, a handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile, and a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
Oh. That's the thing that Shadowheart has.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
The voice is quelled. The artifact's doing.
That voice, those visions, what just happened?
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Oh, so this would be, warning that it will be bitterly difficult for a party at your level. Yeah, so that's the next area, so we don't want to go there. But now we know this is the option to go that way. Alright, let's see if we, there must be something else we can do for, this audio stuff. We're gonna drop the overall presets to low for a little while. Also gonna quick save. Let's see if that helps. Oh, I got all these flies hanging around me. Gross. Moving on. Oh, here's this freaking guy.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
there's not just goblins here. I mean, obviously there's an ogre too over there.
A stranger in a fair camp. Not
Hey, brother.
hell, recoil if you must. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Rexlin, the true soul, that led you glad.
I reckon Draw Raxlin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Let's just give him our rapt attention, even though there's some hilarious options here.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I, huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you. Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Rexlin, draw Rexlin. I am draw Rexlin. Tumptuous. Draw Rexlin.
You broke it!
Wait. Draw Rexlin. We play. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Back to your cage. Well, dude, you decided to come here, you know, like, that wasn't super smart.
Of course.
See what I can do.
Idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
We're not gonna do any trading right now. So waypoint here.
How are we to find the druid in this case?
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Yep, so Halson is somewhere around here. No, he's not out here, This doesn't look like it. Maybe I'm gonna guess he's in here. Which is where Volo is being taken. Okay.
Bloody racket! Oh, just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
Aye, maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
We know how well our charisma worked last time. Let's go ahead and see if we can probe our thoughts. Just as good as our charisma, it looks like. We might be able to do it. Let's see. If it beats, it beats. There we go. See the true souls.
Don't even bother to wait.
I'm here to see the true souls. Do you want to keep them waiting?
Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with free. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Okay, if you're still here, I'll leave the decision up to you. Are we here to see Ragslin? Do you want to see the Priestess Gut? Or do you want an audience with the Drow? I'm gonna be 30 seconds. If you're still here. Or if anyone pops in. Just like this NPC, just waiting for. We're gonna go with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket. Oh,
Belly of the Beast, here we go.
having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got. Aye, so much fun. Are you ready for the absolute mark on your flesh? Yes. And then I'll hear her voice.
Like burnt flesh in here.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits. And I've got the lash marks to show for it. Poor bastard. Slave stock, are ya?
Branding, huh? Okay. Talk to me.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Norm, tell me about this Mark Priestess.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Actually, because, like, no. I mean, no.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
Yeah.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
So what? You can just, like, communicate with one of these three mysterious shadow people?
Her
Push
faith
deeper into it,
floods
man.
into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now.
Really?
Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Can we talk privately? This is a sensitive matter.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
True souls are infected like us.
Oi!
Why do they think they're talking to a
We
god?
want the mark.
Interesting question.
Ain't we good enough?
You wager this absolute's going to get chatty with us.
Go ahead and shut the door, yeah?
Oi, come here. Are you ready to clear your head?
What exactly are you going to do?
Whatever the absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Alright, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Alright. Let's have him just wait right outside. We're gonna quick save. Close the door. Ah. There must be some sort of way that we can still eavesdrop though, huh? I think you can jump there. Yes. See if this works.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, he's crazy. Ready to clear ahead? So what are you doing? Yes, I'm ready. Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the absolute, and I'll do the rest. Psionic feelings creep across your mind like a pickpocketer's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Seeking flaws in fabric.
Let's see. Allow her to rummage through your memories.
Sifting deeper,
Sifting
she sees
deeper.
the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole. Then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole
Hells, we need to fish that thing out of...
before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Baldur's Gate, audio, stuttering. Let's see if we can't fix this. You need to change the bit rate. It seems the devs recorded the audio in 4.1 hertz. Alright, let's see. Is that something that we can... I don't think that's something that we can do here. Sorry, you guys. Let me just see if it's something with OBS as well. So sorry, give me one moment here. Because I don't want that kind of recording. You know? Output, audio bit rate. Let's try 16-bit. No, that's not an option. Okay, let's see. There's something I can do here. Jake gets technical. Jake gets technical. Hey, hey, hey. Did that fix it? Let's just see. No, it still sounds like crap. Still sounds like crap. Oh, it sounds even worse. Default. the video, see if we can't fix this. Okay. Go to audio and speaker configuration is not an option here. Go to the second device, come on. Videos, but okay, Hells, we need to fish a thing out before it eats my important parts of my brain. And get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
What does exactly your plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the absolute. Simple.
Let's give it a shot, you guys.
You won't regret this.
I have a
Being
feeling I
true
will.
soul, you know the absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You
Oh, what is
recognize
that?
telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
Potion of sleep. That'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
I don't think so. You're finished.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though.
Ah, she was lying.
To shreds.
Guys, I think I figured out what the problem is. And it's the controller. So I think it's just one too many Bluetooth devices. We're gonna do Eldred's. Oh, this is gonna be a bigger fight than we imagined, you guys. Okay. Then let's also get...
Stay out of sight.
Miss even with advantage. That's crazy.
Wanna dance?
Nice. Okay. I think what I gotta do is use the restroom, and then also grab a we're gonna try plugging it in via it being controlled. That works. So this should help. Okay. So it's Torque's turn in the battle.
Comes easy these days.
And then okay. Shouldn't matter. Alright. We're gonna main hand attack. Unless there's a better option here. If we're in a bigger fight, maybe it is a good moment to use a bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. Let's go ahead and use a Trident this time. That's fun. And we're gonna spawn it right at the door. I noticed last time it actually blocked enemies from coming in through the door. And more people are ready to fight. I thought we'd be safe in here. But let's go ahead and main hand attack, huh? We hit! Nice. Alright. We don't move because that would invoke opportunity attack, so we're gonna end our turn there.
Yes.
Karlach is ready to rage. I think we can also do a reckless attack. Alright, your magic infuses your weapon. Until the end of your rage, you deal an additional 1 to 6 points of damage. Awesome. Great. Alright, Will, what do you got? We're just gonna try to, we're gonna try to, main hand attack. Get her out of the game.
Victory awaits.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... We could action surge. Could. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. That way we can get another hit on her. Even though it's a 60% chance. It works! Great. Okay, what's going on? What are they doing? I want a third. I want another one. Bless. So then we didn't exactly block them from coming in. They have sickness, mist. Wow, this could be a big fight. Let's see if we got it. X. Oh, so Lizelle is now hexed with bad strength. I believe it's her main attack modifier. Alright, Trident Thrust. It hits! Very nice. Lock the door. They are going to be easy to hit, but should be fine. Alright, that's not very cool. I wonder if we can use our next turn to even like shut the door with the trident. I wonder if that's possible. No, nice jump. What a cool turn. That's a pretty high jump that you just made. Erna. That's your turn. You can't really do anything. Alright, True Soul Gut. It's your last turn. Ooh. Okay. And healed up a bit. But with us surrounding you, I mean, you got 0 chance. Main hand attack. Hit, critical hit. Very nice torque. Lackeus. Yeah, you guys really put yourself in a position where you can't really do anything except move. Are you gonna move or? No, you're gonna stay put. Sticking to your guns. I like it. Just give our turn to Karlak. Okay. Here we go. Get gone. Oh, I missed. Okay. So, reckless attack. Gone. So she was trying to trick us. We're not playing that game. Karlak is gonna be smart about this. She's gonna be put right there. Out of sight.
Forever dauntless.
Let's go ahead and Eldritch Blast this mother trucker. Nice. And then let's get him out of sight.
2 steps at a time.
Victory awaits.
See if ranged attack will work. 50%, let's go for it. Missed. Okay. Let's see where she can go. We're gonna try to get her. Can we fit right there? Try right there. Okay. Doing pretty good here. And he just ran through the spiritual weapon. So I guess it doesn't really block the door. And it doesn't provoke opportunity attack. Boo! Alright, they're coming up all into our business. But all they're doing is dashing, and so that's all. And they're going to one part of the room. Okay. Alright, we just got movement. That's fun. Cure wounds. He healed himself. Okay. Let's Spiritual weapons, my turn, so we're just gonna like kind of like start getting hits on folks. 65% is not bad. It's actually pretty good. So instant kill. Yes, we like that. I don't like it's gonna help, but we're gonna move him right next to here. Missed. Probably because it was in close range. So ranged attacks get disadvantage if they're close to you. Because they're ranged attacks, not close attacks. Torque is going hard. So 70% is really good. Alright, nice. Okay. We may want to take a potion of healing, but it's not that dire quite yet, so I think Lizelle will help us fight these folks. Oh, we can try pushing though. Let's shove this guy. Yeah! Not that far, but you know, that's so cool. Might be in line of fire for this friend here. It's like wasting your turns here. Hey, Rhonda! Oof, okay. So just got hit. Let me know if you have any questions, Rhonda. I hope you're doing well. There was some thunder recently. If you stick around there, we might hear some more. These two are just wasting their turns. Oh! I spoke too soon. Alright. That might be a good reason why I should probably, let's go ahead and shut this door. And let's go hit this guy.
Say bye-bye.
Reckless attack. Oh yeah.
On the victor's path.
Let's give it a go. Yes, baby! We are doing incredible.
2 steps at a time.
Critical hit! Wow. Okay, great. That's awesome. Huh. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just call in reinforcements, I suppose. It's just a temporary warning. Okay, Triton Dust. Get gone! Get gone! Yep, we have some friends joining the fray. No big deal. Here they come. Anybody seen Fellowship of the Ring? They did okay. They fought some goblins. I'm gonna get ready for a third cup of coffee though. Sounds like my turn. Alright, to work. Let's see if we can't finish off this friend. gonna do it, but that's okay. It's a good turn. Reckless attack. Gone. Get gone. Alright, we have friends waiting at the door for us. And just beyond it, we don't have many ranged attack folks, so you know, let's just kind of get ready to fight these mofos, huh? If they try to run past, we can probably get opportunity attacks with Karlach, which will be amazing. So let's get ready for some ranged attacks from Will and also from Moselle. I should have opened the door for Karlach so that way we could have started getting the fight going, but that's okay. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. That spiritual weapon is freaking nuts right now. Let's go. Alright, he's gonna open the door and come on in. Yeah, range doesn't make sense at that close. Nice. Alright, spiritual weapon is still up. We're gonna try to do a sacred flame arcane trip, which means we can cast it at any time. Target's out of sight. Let's try this one. I mean, that's terrible, you know, but it hits.
Now this is my happy place.
Reckless attack. Missed. Alright, let's try pushing him. Get out of here. Can we shut the door? Nice. That gives us the opportunity to move. Did we want to do that? Let's actually leave it open. And let's move back so that way we can get some hits off from Will. Path is interrupted. Alright, so you're only hit. Let's try it. Missed. Okay.
Time to strike.
It's not over. $45 or $55. We're going 55. Nice. It's only 2, but it's gonna work. And we're gonna close it.
So.
Back up. Oh, that spiritual weapon is just hanging on. 55. 2 opportunity attacks if I go this way. So an opportunity attack is like a free hit if you run past it, you know, someone, you know, like if you could run past it, you know, which, you know, is great for, yes. Alright, spiritual weapon. I think we're gonna lose you next round, so we'll see you next time. What's going on, friend? What are you gonna do? You can't really move because everybody's in your way. Oh, but you can though. You found a way, and you're gonna arrange it. Oh, that was your dash. Okay. Oh my god. And there's our spiritual weapon, it's gone. But at least I wasted an attack on this guy. But never mind. Missed. Alright, Torek. What's the move? You got 2 allies at half health and 2 at full. So we're not going to stress too much. We're going to give Guiding Bolt an opportunity to shine here. Level 1. Guiding Bolt has a chance to do 4 to 24 damage. And it's a level spell. Let's see what Sacred Flame could do first. 38, 43, 43. This is really not a good chance, so. We are going to give Guiding Bolt an opportunity to shine. So instead of the 10, we're going to go for the. But it's more likely that this is going to hit, so let's try that. That's right. So if he was still standing, if that guy was still standing, it would have been that's where it is. Both, I think, are worth your time. Always try. Alright, so what? We used our action, we haven't used the bonus action, so we could use that to heal. We could. We are at half health. It's not that dire. It's not that dire yet. So we're cool where we're at. We're protected as far as range. So we're gonna call that our turn there. We're gonna hit this guy with our reckless attack. Jenny! What is up, Jenny? Get gone! Hell yeah. I thought I would try playing this on Facebook. On the Facebook instead of YouTube. But all these will be uploaded to YouTube so that people can watch them in the future. So we're gonna go right here.
On the victor's path.
But yeah, good to see you, Jenny. We are kicking ass and taking names right now. That's right.
I am fury. I am
Take
death.
names, kick ass. Wait, I said that correctly. I meant to say, kick names, take ass. As my girl Mantis once said. Alright, we could take this guy out, but it's less than a half chance that we could do it. It may not even work. So we could just damage this guy at a 10% higher chance. But, okay, no, we're going here. This, of course. And then close the door. And run back. Here we go. Cure wounds. Only 3 hit points. That's not too bad though. You already used your action, right? Oh, they're dashing in. No, no hits this time. Except one of them has a hit, I think. And they missed. Okay. So let's go ahead and main hand attack this guy.
I'll strike you down.
Missed. Alright.
Put 'em up.
Who's worse for where? This guy. Yeah, if we well, let's attack. We'd definitely get this guy out. So let's take that chance. Nice. Let's get in a better position here.
This is my time.
Eldritch Blast. 65. Advantage on who? On my friend? Why would I do that? 60% chance. 65. 65. Okay. Then let's get a little bit further since all he's doing is ranged. Then main attack. Get this torch. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit Karlach. There we go. All right, slowly but surely. Here we go. Is there anything else we can do? Could push, right? Push our friend right here. Oh, sorry, not jump. Push. Nice. We're doing pretty well, folks. We're doing pretty well. We'll take out the healer. A critical hit that only did 2 damage? That's crazy. Sucks to be him. No doubt that would provoke opportunity, right? No? No, let's go ahead and take a chance on knocking this guy's health down. Miss. Great.
My turn.
Get out of here.
Battle favors the fearless.
Mm-hmm.
Swift and lethal.
Wow. Every short rest. Okay, so we will go ahead and get our hit points here. Fellow cleric, you jerk. Missed. Oh, we're doing so good. Okay. At least I hit that time.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I mean, if I hit, then he's gone. Yeah. Mean. You're just prolonging the inevitable. That's right.
Swift and lethal.
What the hell? Gosh darn it. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's gonna feel good.
This is gonna feel great. Get out of here.
The goblin priestess bled dry.
Alright. How are we looking, team? It looks like maybe. Alright, let's get our bearings here. Let's go ahead and loot. Priestess's key, potion of sleep, rancid, no. That Slabberchops druid who was nosing around ain't just some tomb robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halson, who we're looking for. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy arse in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside of us. Inside me, reckons he can help get rid of the rot. Let's talk about the parasite. I told him we don't need any help from nobody, never did, and especially not now that the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside of him soon enough. Gross. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Crazy. Crude mace, that could be helpful. Absolute smorgasbord. Absolute talisman. And a mind flayer parasite specimen. That's a scroll whole person. Wonderful. Grease. Heck yeah. Let's take the smoke bomb too. Crude mace. No.
Open up.
Ritual staff. Yeah. I really hope this was the okay. We need a torch, don't we? Here. Just a bunch of candles. Just a bunch of them. Okay, let's go ahead and try to sneak out of here, huh? So there's two other like leaders around here. There's a druid, there's a drow, and there is some other type.
Carefully now.
Okay. So we're gonna try to find where those folks are, and we're also here to find Halson. So let's go ahead and see if we can't do that. But we did really good in that combat encounter. Ugh. Some rats here. What's going on here? Hello? Liam?
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me!
Oh, jeez. Some of these options are crazy. Calm down, I'm here to help.
You are? I need to get out of here.
Now that we figured out the audio issue, which, by the way, nice job, everyone. Did great. Good patience. Thank you. Just too many Bluetooth devices. So, yeah, I'm here to help you. What did the goblins want with you?
The grove! To the east!
wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, get me out of here.
Yeah, they're after the grove for sure. Uh-oh. Guys, we crashed. We crashed.